The race organisers of the Belgian Grand Prix have come out in the media recently and said that they want to avoid their race becoming a biannual event, i.e. missing out once every 2 years. Formula 1 is allegedly wanting to make some of its European races once every 2 years as the demand to be on the calendar increases. But I'm asking the question, is this right? Is this the right thing to do? And I'll be honest guys, I'll just get straight into it. Let's not mess around here. This is not the right thing to do at all. Spa is an incredible race. I've been there. I went there in 2018. I would feel very privileged to have been able to go there. It's got so many legendary corners. The track itself is such a unique and incredible venue. I think you have to go there to truly experience it. And seeing Formula 1 cars going up Eau Rouge, going around the Blanchimont and down the Pouon, they are incredible corners. And there's not many like them in Formula 1. And thinking that, Belgium is going to potentially be an event once every 2 years is very sad. Now, Spa has been under threat in the past, of course. I think in the early 2000s we actually missed a race there one year because of the improvements that were required for the track. But it's also come under fire as well recently because of the safety aspect too, which I understand because you need to prove the safety, but they have made changes to the track since then to improve that. But yeah, let me just read some quotes out from the actual organisers, who thankfully are saying that the event this year is going to be pretty much a sellout. Apparently there are less than 1,500 places available across the entire thing, so that's great. That's great to hear that Spa is going to be a sellout again this year. For the first time in a few years, the Dutch will not be the majority, making up just under 20% of the public. Seeing a strong comeback from English and Germans as well as the French. That's good to see. I mean, the French don't have a Grand Prix, neither do the Germans, believe it or not. So it's good to see that they're going there and making up the numbers. But yeah, 2025 is the last year of Belgium's current contract with Formula 1. So if they don't agree a deal after that, we could see Spa disappear from the calendar from 2026. Now, this goes against what Liberty Media have said in the past. They have said that they will protect the cornerstone European heartland races. So far, they haven't really done that. Yes, we've lost France, which is pretty bad. But if we were to lose Belgium, this is on another level. This is an event that you cannot lose. This has to stay on the calendar. Simple as that. And it has to be there every year. Formula 1 for me has got 4 events. And people will disagree with me on one of them in particular, i.e. Monaco. But there's 4 events for me that have to be on the Formula 1 calendar every year. Silverstone, the British Grand Prix, Monza, the Italian Grand Prix, Spa, the Belgian Grand Prix, and Monaco, the Monaco Grand Prix. They have to be on the calendar every year. They are historic races that, if you think about a Formula 1 calendar, you think of races like that. This would be so bad for the sport. This would be such a bad look. Spa needs to be protected. They need to make a deal for it. And it has to be on there every year. If you really want to rotate races around, rotate Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, China, the UAE, Qatar. These countries don't have a history in Formula 1. They just don't. Belgium and Spa has been there since the very start. They have been there since 1950. That race has been run there pretty much every year since. There was a gap, of course, as well when they went to Zolder and places like that. But for the most part, it's been there and it should stay there. And there's no reason why it should go anywhere. So if they're going to rotate this race after 2025, I will be extremely disappointed. Even if that means bringing back France or Germany into the calendar or something like that, I will be extremely disappointed to see that personally. But that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Does Spa need to be protected? Does it have to be on the calendar every year? I say so. And of course, keep it tuned here to the F1Chronicle.com for many more opinions on the world of motorsport just like this.